Need advice? Taco Bob to the rescue. Time for Ask Taco Bob.
On 101.1 WJRR.
We are Orlando's rock station as the world-renowned LCTB settles in there. I want to remind you, voting is open till 9 o'clock. JR Facebook page for You Say It We Play, brought to you by Fairwinds Credit Union. Ice 9 Kills tickets up for grabs all this week. Everybody who votes eligible to win those. LC?
I might go to that show as well. Went to my client's Post Malone and a Jelly Roll last night. Good times up in the suite, nice and dry. I feel bad for a lot of people who are wet, but, you know, Life Coach has a suite.
What time? I'm curious. The guy I work with kind of was stranded in the parking lot upwards of 4 hours, as were many of our listeners.
Yeah.
What time did you actually arrive to the facility? I'm guessing you were probably updated by your people as to...
They had a banquet for me around about 5:45 up in the suite, and then, yeah, it was cool. Since there was some delays, of course, which stunk for everybody, but I was able to do my counseling for Jelly Roll and Post up in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with the face tattoos, if you got face tattoos, you know you need some counseling, probably, right?
Well, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm thinking maybe once you get to his level, you could go with any look you really want.
Oh, yeah.
You write your own checks.
Both their levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They write me checks all the time, allegedly, for counseling. Oh, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I just don't answer the phone on Father's Day. You know.
That's how you celebrate?
Just in case.
Just radio silence.
That phone call coming through, think about it.
Sure, no, I got you.
All right, we got a lot of questions coming in at 22526. I love it when they call me Great One. LC, I have a real issue with my favorite diet soda having names on the side of the can.
Ooh.
I have a pretty important business position, and it doesn't go over so well with clients when they read terms like partner or chum on the can. I think I gotta agree with you on this one. I mean, nothing like walking into meeting with your high-powered lawyer and being like, he's got a can that says homie on it. I just see that and I immediately think, house arrest. Great. I'm doomed to this guy. Here's what you need to do. If you have a high-level position, as you said, you don't want to get rid of your favorite diet soda, right? So I would say pour it into a tumbler.
Sure.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah,
like
tumbler,
something
yes.
along the lines of this one.
Right.
Yeah. Pour it into the tumbler. Oh, look. Filatowski Eye Institute on it. But pour it into a tumbler and maybe hit it with a little bourbon. Right? LC, I can't stand when the wife and kids leave dryer lint. When the wife and kids...
What is going in that tumbler this morning? You've taken about 3 swigs off of it.
Hold on. Closed. LC, I can't stand it when the wife and kids leave dryer lint in the dryer after using it. Oh, yeah. Everybody's got to work together on the dryer. Life Coach has a saying, okay? Courtesy. It's not just a word, it's an action. You can buy that on a sign that I distribute.
Has the Life Coach ever actually operated a dryer?
No. Hunter does it, but... but...
He picks your lint out of it as well.
Courtesy. It's not just a word, it's an action. You buy that sign off my website, it'll just cost you about $250. You hang it right above the dryer. They're going to get the hint. They're going to figure it out. They're going to go, wow, that's a deep thought. It costs $250. The sign itself only costs like $5 to make in China. Actually, $9 after their tariffs. But it's the message, the messaging, the deep thought of courtesy and all that BS that I charge for.
Part I'm looking at here, because I'm looking at the item online right now, the part about each handcrafted with great workmanship and attention to detail.
By a kid named Ping. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Why is it, LC, that I always seem to get the cart while shopping with the bum wheel? That's not a you problem, bud.
That's everyone, right?
That's an everybody problem. But there's a reason why. It's because all shopping carts have a bum wheel. Because if you're a retailer, you know how much it costs to replace a wheel? not the labor. I'm just talking about replacing the wheel. They're like $15 a wheel, basically.
Okay.
Now you've got to do the labor. You cut that cost. Have carts with bum wheels because you got to pay off all the thieving that's going on.
So they just produce them with 3 good wheels and 1 bad one. And
No, it's just when a wheel breaks, you don't fix it.
Oh, okay. So you really, unless you happen upon a grocery store that's just rolled in brand new carts.
Yeah, otherwise you're doomed. You're always going to get a dragger.
You're steering into the display.
Yeah,
it's
or
pulling.
the one that spins around.
Right, sure.
Yeah, but retailers have to spend too much to pay for all the thieving to their insurance companies for that. So they don't want to mess with the wheels.
Got it.
Just, you know what? If you don't like it, lump it. No, if you don't like it, you can just not use a cart. You know how fun that is when you walk into a grocery store and go, oh, I don't need a cart.
Just need a few things.
And then all of a sudden you're walking out like a juggler holding all this stuff.
You've gone out of camera range there to see your
Well, I'll show you shopping this way then. You got all this stuff. I feel like the guy going down the stairs right now. You know when you do this and go, hi, kids. I'm going to go downstairs now. That is such a dumb dad joke there. Father's Day. Fathers don't use that.
I always get the grocery cart that has the piece of hardened gum stuck to the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun,
yeah.
da-dun.
Uh-huh. I have a black Harley now. Should I get a chrome Fat Boy? If you have a black hog, you need to get a white one, too. Because otherwise people say you're racist. Nowadays, people are way too touchy on stuff. How are we doing?
These questions are all over the place today.
I can't. It's what the listeners
You
send
can
in.
squeeze a couple more in. You're doing great.
By the way, people that are sending them in right now, we will get to those either today or next week. LCTB
Narrows it down.
or the next. LCTB wondering if you can mention my Facebook page on air to get me more followers. Listen. No, I can't, Jack. TikToks are all the buzz anyway, so you need to be doing that. Forget your Facebook. Build up your TikToker and take your selfie stick and buzz off, Jack. Hold on. Dear LC, I'm distraught and need to know, where's the traffic lady, Daisy Ash, and is she ever coming back? She hadn't been in here for like a month.
You know, me and the guy I work with have been sort of wondering the same thing. I mean, she's been our longtime traffic reporter.
Well, I know insight because I know the corporate heads here.
Something you can really talk about?
What you're about to hear is completely alleged, okay? I want to avoid any chances of slander here.
Oh, dear
But
Lord.
I hear that she may have opened an OnlyFans page. Yep. One where she uses traffic terms to get you going.
God.
All while wearing nothing but a traffic cone. It's getting good, right? We have a car fire that's getting me super hot. I hope the firemen get here soon.
Oh, boy.
Moisten the situation.
Oh, my God.
Expect some morning fog draping over the area tomorrow. Please avoid your high beams so as not to distract other drivers. Then over there on Highway 569, we have a 3-way collision that's really turning some heads.
All right, I think we're just about out of time.
It appears as though one of the drivers parked it right in the other one's trunk. Oh, yeah, totally rear-ended her.
Now we are totally out of time.
Here's your traffic. I'll see you this weekend at the barbecue.
Thank you, LCTB, World-Renowned Life Coach.
Happy Father's Day, everybody. Well, it's early, but you know what I mean. This weekend. Hunter, let's roll.
Lynch and Taco. On demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.